Good morning, welcome. We have finished our 10 minutes of rolling. Little side note for class today, the only thing that you need is a hand towel. No dumbbells, no weights, body weight workout today. So just a hand towel by your side. You want to grab that. We're going to start out in just plank to down dog. So however you get to plank is your choice. You can forward fold, walk out to plank, and we'll stay in that solid plank position, feet just outside hip distance, lifting your hips and back to plank. Just alternating between the two, maybe staying in that down dog position, alternate bent knees, getting a nice calf stretch. Your head stays an extension of your arms in the down dog position. And then your head stays looking out and down in that plank position. Hands stacked under shoulders always. And trying to just push those heels down in that down dog position. We'll go 2 more times. And then we're going to end in all fours. Let's go ahead and do cat-cow also. So hands stacked under shoulders, fingers are nice and wide. Tops of the feet pressing into the mat. You're in that neutral spine position, and then you're just going to drop into either cat or cow. Doesn't matter which one you start with. Just articulating that spine down and up. Head follows along in the opposite direction of whichever direction that spine is stretching. If it's up, then your head and your tailbone are down. If your spine is down, your head and your tailbone are up. 2 more times, and we're going to go into an alternating gecko, which is kind of a new move for us. I will demo, and I'll face you. So we're going to stay in this all fours position. Left hand is going to come up on the side of the head, and this is where you need to find that balance and stability through your right hand and your left knee, because you're going to lift that right knee up. Bent knee, fire hydrant, and then you're going to bring the 2 down, switch sides. So nice and controlled, no rush, restacking in between, bent knee, fire hydrant, and then almost like you're going into that T-spine rotation, how we have that side hand on the side of our head. If you feel like you can speed it up a little bit and stay stacked, that's great. I'm going to go back to a side position. Bringing down those knees so that they're hip distance in between each time. No movement through your core, or very little. 1 more each side. And reset. Spider-Man plank, no rotation. So we're going to come back into that plank. So take a step out with your hands. Curl your toes under, come up into plank, and then you're going to step your left foot forward, stay here, just make sure that right leg is nice and extended, left leg comes back, right leg comes up, dipping, stretching through those hip flexors. Whichever leg you're bringing forward, make sure those toes are staying straight, pointed straight forward. Nice. We'll go 1 more each side. Great. Come back down onto all fours. We're going to go into a lateral extension good morning now. So this is another move we haven't done before. We're going to bring our left leg out. So right knee stays on the floor. Hands are going to come up on the sides of the head looking straight forward, and you're going to hip hinge. So as if we're doing our good morning, right knee bent underneath us, left leg extended out to the side, your hip hinging, and coming right back up. That nice tall position. Good. Three more, and then we're going to switch sides. Actually, we're going to come down into a side plank first. Last one. And then we're going to come down right forearm, stacked underneath our right shoulder. Feet are just a staggered stance, and we're going to just come up and hold that side plank. Holding for 30 seconds. You can bring your arm up, it can be on your hip. Last 10 seconds. Good, good. Keep that hip up, right hip up as high as you can. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Switching sides. We'll bring that right leg out. Left leg stacked. Hands on the sides of your head. Hip hinge. Bottom going back. Nice and tall in the middle. Good, good. We're going to go down onto that left forearm for our side plank next. Push your bottom back. 3 more. Last one. And let's come down, left forearm stacks. 30-second side plank hold. 2, 1, here we go. We're going to make our way up for some air squats next to finish off our warm-up. 10 seconds. Hold, hold. Lift that left hip. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. All right, up to standing. Before we start our squats, let's do a quick quad stretch. So right ankle in your right hand. Find your stability with that left leg. You can always hold on to something. Soft bend in that standing leg. Pull that heel in. Lean a little bit forward to deepen that stretch. Reset, other side. Getting ready for some squats. This is the end of our warm-up right here. We'll go 30 seconds, so feet just outside hip distance, not a wide sumo stance, which we will get to. We're just gonna air squat. Halfway down, halfway up, so we're not coming all the way out of it. We're just here. I'm gonna actually demo our first circuit while you are squatting, halfway down, halfway up, don't come all the way out. So our first of 5 exercises, wide sumo stance, toes at 10 and 2. We're gonna come down. Arms are gonna either be overhead or at our sides of our head, and we're gonna side bend, right and left. Okay, if you're here, side bend right, arms are extended. That's it, okay, 30 seconds. Then we're gonna go into a wide sumo squat from here. You can stop squatting now, shake it out, just keep yourself moving. So wide sumo squat. Then we're gonna add a jump to the next one. So feet are gonna come in, hop out, up and in, out, jump, in, back out, okay? 30 seconds. And then we're gonna come down Stacking our left knee underneath our right elbow. We face this direction. And our right leg is going to be extended out to the side. So left forearm down, left knee down, lifting that right leg. Okay. Then we're going to come down or switch sides. Other side. Okay. So right arm, right forearm goes down. Right knee is down. Left leg extended. Finding your nice stability. And you're lifting that left leg. Trying not to fall into whatever hip is down on the floor. Okay, here we go. First circuit, 30-10, I'll be your timer. We're gonna start in 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going down to that wide sumo stance, side bend. I was thinking we were just doing our squats. Side bend first. Good, really trying to reach that elbow down towards that thigh, towards your quad. We have 8 seconds left. Three, 2, 1, shake it out. So we're gonna go back into that wide sumo stance. 30 seconds of just a sumo squat, all the way up, all the way down in 3, 2, 1. Your hands can be anywhere that's comfortable for you. Prayer position. All the way down, all the way up. Nice. Yes. We're gonna go into that drop, jump squat next. Sticking with that 10-second rest in between each exercise. Allows you to have time to shake the legs out. Our little cardio burst is coming up next. 5 seconds left here. 3, 2, 1, shake it out. If you don't want that rest, you can always stay in those squats and go right into that sumo jump squat. We've got 5 seconds. Legs in. You're gonna hop out to that wide stance. Here we go. 30 seconds. And stay in that 10 and 2 position. Modification, you would just step it in and out, okay? Squat in between. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. All right, we're coming down to the floor. Left knee, left forearm, right leg extended out to the side. And we are lifting 30 seconds. Here we go. Try not to fall into that left side. If you have a couch or something close by, you could always come right up beside it. Make sure you're not leaning into that left hip. Beautiful. You can always bring that right hand out to widen the stance. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Right forearm, right knee down. Left leg extended. And we're lifting, 30 seconds. Don't forget to breathe. We got 3 rounds of this. That's it. Three, 2, 1, and come up. Going back into that wide stance, side bend. And 3, 2, 1. Remember, arms can be extended as well. Side to side. We're not leaning forward, we're not leaning back. Stretch and contract those obliques. Wide sumo squat is next. 3, 2, 1, shake it out. Find that stance again. Wide sumo squat. Here we go, 30 seconds. Deep squat, big extension. Squeeze the glutes to the top. That's it. High drop jump squat is next. Glutes are working hard this morning. They always do, just a little bit more focus and attention to them today. 3, 2, 1, bring those legs together. 10-second rest, shake it out. So legs come together, hop back out to that wide sumo stance, jump from that stance, back together. Here we go. Find a positioning with your arms that works for you. Beautiful. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right, left forearm, left knee down. Right leg extends. Leg lifts on the right side. Okay, here we go. Stay stacked. Over that forearm, over that right knee. Doesn't have to be a big lift. Even if it's just an inch off the floor, that's totally fine. Even a half an inch. Seven seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Switch it. Right forearm, right knee. Left arm is just beside that right hand. We're lifting. Last 10 seconds, one last round. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. And up. Side bend. All right. Last round. Then we're moving on to a new circuit. Wide stance. Hands on the sides or extended. Drop down. Here we go. Stay tall through that torso. That's it, 10 seconds left. Bring that elbow down, last 5. 2, 1, let it go. Just a wide sumo squat. 1 down, 4 to go. Back to that stance, up and down, we're moving. Moving and shaking. Friday, woo! Time for the weekend. Big squeeze at the top, all the way out of it. Feels good to get that full extension. 10 seconds. And let it go. Bring it in for a sec. You can always go into a quick quad stretch. Sumo drop, jump squat. Here we go. Get some air underneath those feet in that wide stance. Yes. Two, one. All right. Left forearm down. Left knee down. Right leg extended. Here we go. Leg lifts. Stay stacked. If you need to readjust. That's it. 10 seconds. 5. Let it go. Swing around other side. Right forearm, right knee stacked. Left leg extended. Here we go. Circuit 2 coming up. At least a minute rest while I demo. 10 seconds. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Bring those knees out wide, big toes together, and stretch. I don't want you to slow your breathing too much, but a quick stretch is great. Active recovery. You can come up, knee tap. You want to stay there, stretch a little more. Okay, this is where we're going to use our hand towel. So we're going to pull that hand towel, holding at the ends, nice and wide, with a nice pull on both ends of the towel. Feet are just going to go just outside hip distance. We're going to go into our good morning. So hip hinging, nice flat back. Towel's going to come on either side of the head. Towel goes behind the head, and you're pulling. Hands are on either side of your head. Extend and up. Out, pull, extend, and up. Okay, that's exercise 1. It's a little more difficult now. Hand towel goes down. We're going to have no rest in between these, but we're going to go into a 30-second rest at the end. So each one is 30 seconds, one on top of the other, and then a 30-second rest at the end. So we're going to stack. I think of what I'm doing here. This is where we're going to go. Right forearm down, left forearm on the side of your head. So you're here. You're going to rotate to the side. Hip dip. Rotate back. Okay, find your stability. Stay stacked. We're going to do each side. So left forearm down, right hand on the side of your head, rotating in to that side plank, hip dip, back up. Show you a little modification. Just staying in that stacked side position, and you're just going to hip dip. Okay, this is a modification. You can have your hand up. You can even have that lower leg down on the floor. Okay, top leg extended. Hip dip, extension. All right, so that's your modification. Either that or you're in that full plank position, staying stacked, rotating. I think I'm actually going to give us a 10-second rest in between. So 30, 10, 3 rounds through, we'll have a 30-second rest. We're going to go 3 times through. Excuse me, 4 times through. Changing it all up on us. All right, 30 seconds. Feet just outside hip distance. I went a little bit wide. We're going to go 30 seconds. Hip hinge. And we're working. Towel goes behind the head. Come up to extension. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. We'll have a 10-second rest to get us down onto the mat for that plank. Three, two, one. Set that hand towel to the side. We're going to come down, right forearm stacked, left hand on the side of your head. And we're working side plank, hip dip, rotate back. Stay stacked over that forearm. You got it. Remember, just staying in side plank. Use your modification with that hip dip. 3, 2, 1. 10-second rest. Child's pose. Switch it out. Left forearm down. Right hand on the side of your head. You can bring a wider stance to keep you more stable. We're working. That's it. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Stretch. 30-second rest right here. Stay in that child's pose. Walk your hands out to the left. Right side body stretch. Back to center. Over to the left, or over to the right rather. Left side body stretch. All right, bring it up. Grabbing that hand towel. Round 2. Now you know how that feels. Modification or mod as you need it. Here we go. 30 seconds. Hip hinge. Towel behind the head. Back out. Standing up in between. That's it. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Put that towel down. Right forearm stacked. Left arm on the side of your head. Left hand on the side of your head. Here we go. 30 seconds. Rotate, hip dip. Back to center. 10 seconds in already. Halfway there. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it out. Left forearm down. We're going to have another 30-second rest. Here we go. 30 seconds to work. Modify if you need to. Past that halfway mark. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Child pose. We're going to do this in between each round. Walk those hands out to the side. Side body stretch. Side body's working so hard. Back to center. Halfway through our rest. Other side. Coming up, grab that towel. Whew. Use that towel if you need to. We're working 30 seconds. Hip hinge. Soft bending your knees. Keep your core tight. 8 seconds. Nice controlled pace. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Set that towel down. Right forearm down. Right, left hand on the side of your head. We're working. 10 seconds in. Halfway. Woo! Remember modifications. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose stretch. Quick switch. Left forearm down. Right hand on the side of your head. We're working. We're in it. We've got one last round after this. Don't lose your footing. Don't lose that forearm stacked underneath your shoulder. Remember mod, hip dip. I'm there with you. Woo! Way to go, Kevin. I see you. Come on, you guys. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stretch. 30-second rest. We got one last time. One last time to perfect it. Whatever perfection is for us, right? Just attempting it. Just moving our bodies. All we need to do. And up. Grab that towel last time through. Then we're moving on to one more circuit. 3, 2, 1. Hip hinge, soft bend. Towel behind the head. So good. Halfway there. That's it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Set that towel down. Right forearm down. Left hand on the side of your head. You're modifying your right hip is staying off the mat. Here we go. Beautiful. That's it. Halfway there. Keep going, keep going. Last 3, 2, 1. Switch it out. Left forearm down. Right hand stacked, or right hand on the side of your head. We're working. Rotate, hip dip, or we're getting rid of that rotation, and we're just stacking and hip raising. That's where I'm at right now, listening to my body. You do the same. Halfway. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Child's pose. Stretch. Amazing job, you guys. Extend those arms out. Over to the left. We're not done yet. One more circuit I will demo right now. Hands walk over to the right. First position on our back. We're going into dead bugs. So tabletop position, hands up, and we're dropping left leg, right arm. Make sure you have room around you to get that full extension. Back to that starting position. You can add a crunch in the middle. Okay, you want to step it up. Add that crunch in the middle. Then we're going into a single leg supine bridge, pulsing bridge. So left leg, foot is on the floor, right leg is extended. We're pulsing that single leg bridge. Okay, left leg flat on the floor, right foot comes down. I should say left foot, not leg. No legs flat on the floor, just feet. Pulsing those single leg bridges, 30 seconds each. Then we are going into a position nice and high, holding onto our knees, elbows wide. We're gonna tuck and lean back, and then our feet are gonna come off the floor. Arms are gonna raise up, and we're gonna tap right hand to right knee, left hand to left knee. Okay? If you need to, put your foot on the floor. Feet on the floor, and keep leaning back. So as if you're in that Russian twist position, right? Our nice C curve, tucked, core is completely engaged. All right? 30 seconds each position. 10-second rest in between each. We're starting in 7 seconds. On your back, tabletop position. 3, 2, 1. Remember, you can add that crunch in between. Opposite leg, opposite arm are dropping. Halfway there. Keep pulsing up for that crunch. That's fantastic. Keeping your lower back glued to the mat and resting. Hug those knees in. We're going to go into that single leg pulsing bridge. Left foot comes down, right leg extends past that right knee, or left knee rather, and we're pulsing. Hands can be gripping the mat. They can be just placed. You can be in tabletop or goalpost position with your forearms, elbows down, whatever is comfortable for you with your arms at your sides. We've got 8 seconds. 10-second rest coming up, and switch. Right foot flat on the floor. Left leg extended. 3, 2, 1. We're pulsing. Pulsing that bridge. Hip bones shooting straight up for the ceiling. That's it. We're going into that C curve. Hand tap on the knee next. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. Rock up to a seated position. However you get there is up to you. I like to just put my hands on my knees, curl, tuck, and then curl under. Lift, arms up, and we're tapping. 30 seconds. That's it. Maybe you can lean back even farther. We're almost there. Nice and slow with those taps. Control. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Roll back onto your back. Hug those knees in. Round 2 of 3. Dead bugs. Crunch in the middle if you so desire. Let's go. Kind of like our brain teaser for the morning, right? Dropping opposite leg, opposite arm with that crunch in the middle. Almost there. And resting. Hug those knees in. Left foot flat on the floor. Right leg extended. Pulsing that single leg bridge. Here we go. 30 seconds. We got one last round after this. Then we're stretching it out. Pulsing through. That left glute is working so hard right now. Woo! Yes, yes. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Hug it in. Right foot flat, knee bent. Left leg extended. We're pulsing. 30 seconds. Hip bones straight up to the sky. Gripping that mat, goal posting your arms at your sides. Ten seconds. You got it, you got it. 3, 2, 1. Hug it in. Rock up to a seated position. Curve, lift, and tap. 30 seconds. Yes. Woo. Keep breathing. One last round. Last 10 seconds. 5, 2, 1. Hug those knees in, rock back. All right, this is it. Last round. Tabletop position. Dead bugs. Let's work. 30 seconds. Crunch in the middle. Keep that lower back glued to the mat, never losing contact. Last 10. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. Left foot planted. Right leg extended. Pulsing that bridge. Here we go. Yes. That right leg is just an extension right beside your left bent knee. Halfway. Actually, I lied. We were past the halfway mark. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hug it in. Right foot down. This is it. After this, we're going up for that C curve. Tap those knees. Here we go. Pulsing that bridge. 30 seconds. Relaxing your head, neck, shoulders as much as you can. I know we tend to create tension there. It's not helping, right? It's not helping to hold that tension there. Lower body's working. Getting the job done. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Hug it in. Rock up. Last one. And we're stretching. 3, 2, 1. Tap those knees. Remember, you can always have your feet on the floor. Got this. Teamwork. Chin up, head looking straight forward. Keep going, 10 seconds. Yes, yes. 5, 3, 2, 1, rock back. Amazing. You guys did it. Fantastic work. Rock side to side. Keep those knees hugged in. We're going to keep that left knee hugged in. And actually, let's go cross pigeon stretch first, figure 4. So right ankle over left knee before we go into that cross body stretch. Hug that left leg in. Your hands around, wrapped around that left leg. Your right elbow pressing into that right knee. Relaxing your head, neck, shoulders. Just breathing into that figure 4 stretch. Ankle rotations on that left foot. Thanking your body for all that amazing hard work on your Friday morning or whatever morning this might be or whatever day this might be for you, afternoon, evening. And let's keep that right knee hugged up and let that left leg fall to the floor. Right knee hugs up and out. And then grab a hold of that right knee with your left hand, bringing it over to the left side of your body. Right arm extends out to the right. Gaze over to the right fingertips. Right leg is just falling farther and farther over to the left. This stretch feels really good this morning. That was a lot of cross body work, side body work. And back up to center, crossing that left ankle over your right knee, reaching around the back side of that right leg, pulling that leg in and pushing out against that left knee with your left elbow. Ankle rotations on that right foot. Figure 4 stretch. On this other side. Fun to challenge ourselves with new exercises, right? A little brain challenge, body challenge. All right, keep that right knee hugged up. Left leg falls to the floor. Sorry, other way. Like we just did that side. Left knee. And then bring that left knee over to your right side. Left arm extends out to the left. Just letting that left knee fall farther and farther over to the right. Your left ear to the mat. And then back to center. Hug both knees in. If you want to stay in any of those positions for longer, please feel free. Always feel free to stay and stretch. We'll rock up to a seated position, legs extend long, arms extend tall, forward fold, nose to knees. Reaching for mid-calf, ankles, toes, wherever your hands are landing today, just know that's where you are at this moment. We'll continue to stretch and round up nice and slow. Big shoulder roll at the top. Keeping your chest open, shoulders back and down. Best posture for you for the day, for the week, for the weekend. Enjoy, and I will see you all back here soon.